Video course presentation, class 10, subject science. Chapter 1, chemical reactions and equations. This is session 8 and concluding session of this video series. CBSE syllabus 2020-2021. In this ongoing video, we are going to discuss about oxidation and reduction reaction. Targeted learning outcomes for this current session. By the end of this session, we sincerely hope you will be able to understand what is oxidation, what is reduction, and what are redox reactions. You will be able to identify oxidizing agent and reducing agent from given redox reaction and will develop skills of analysis, application, and problem solving. Oxidation and reduction. Simplest definition is oxidation is combining with oxygen and removal of hydrogen. Similarly, reduction is just opposite, that is combining with hydrogen and removal of oxygen. Both of these processes take place simultaneously, means if oxidation is going on, it means reduction is also taking place, and such reactions where these oxidation and reduction take place simultaneously are called redox reactions. Redox means reduction plus oxidation. Oxidation is the gain of oxygen or loss of hydrogen. Reduction is loss of oxygen or gain of hydrogen. Let us understand it with the help of this example. In this reaction, ferric oxide reacts with carbon monoxide to give iron and carbon dioxide. Ferric oxide is converted into iron, means oxygen gets detached, that is loss of oxygen. It means it is reduction. Similarly, carbon monoxide gets converted into carbon dioxide, means addition of oxygen or gain of oxygen. It means it is an oxidation part. Another example. In this example, you can see hydrogen is converted into water, means gain of oxygen. This is oxidation. Copper oxide is converted into copper, means loss of oxygen. This is reduction. Hence, this is an example of redox reaction. Now, let us discuss activity 1.11 as given in class 10 Science NCERT textbook. It deals with reaction of copper with oxygen. As a result, copper oxide is formed. You know, copper is brown color powder and copper oxide form, it is black color substance. Let us see this activity. what happens? The surface of copper powder becomes coated with black copper oxide. And why has this black substance formed? This is because oxygen is added to copper and copper oxide is formed. Addition of oxygen means this is oxidation reaction which is taking place. And if hydrogen gas is passed over this heated material, that is copper oxide, the black coating on the surface turns brown as the reverse reaction takes place and copper is obtained. Now you know with this copper oxide, it is undergoing reduction because oxygen is removed from this copper oxide and it gets converted into copper. Similarly, hydrogen is getting combined with oxygen. This is oxidation and it is again an example of redox reaction. One more very simple example of redox reaction. Reaction of hydrogen gas with oxygen gas to form water. Here hydrogen is undergoing oxidation because it is getting combined with oxygen, and oxygen is undergoing reduction because it is getting combined with hydrogen. Let us see one more example. Reaction of iron with oxygen to form ferric oxide. Iron is getting combined with oxygen, hence this is oxidation, and here oxygen is combining with iron. This is actually reduction part, and it will be explained how this is reduction in our next slide. Now one more definition of oxidation and reduction. Oxidation is loss of electron and reduction is gain of electrons. One more example. And we know in this magnesium oxide, magnesium is present as cation and oxygen is present as anion. When magnesium ions are formed from magnesium, electrons are lost, and when oxide ion is formed from oxygen, electrons are gained. That is why magnesium to magnesium ion conversion is oxidation, and oxygen to oxide ion conversion, it is reduction. Again, one more example. Conversion of iron to ferrous, oxidation as electrons are lost. Conversion of sulfide ion from sulfur, it is reduction as electrons are gained during this process. One more example. One more. Oxidizing agent and reducing agents. An oxidizing agent oxidizes something else and a reducing agent reduces something else. An oxidizing agent helps in bringing about oxidation and itself undergo reduction. Similarly, a reducing agent helps in bringing about reduction and itself undergo oxidation. Oxidizing agents give oxygen or gain hydrogen, and reducing agents give hydrogen or gain oxygen. Let us consider this redox reaction. Here iron oxide is oxidizing agent as it is itself undergoing reduction, and carbon monoxide is reducing agent as it is undergoing oxidation. Recall activity 1.1, burning of magnesium ribbon. This is combination reaction as well as redox reaction. Magnesium is undergoing oxidation, hence it is reducing agent, and oxygen is undergoing reduction, hence it is oxidizing agent. Now details of this reaction. Hydrogen is undergoing oxidation, hence it is reducing agent. Copper oxide is undergoing reduction, hence it is oxidizing agent. An oxidation reduction reaction provides us with energy from food. provides electrical energy in batteries, occurs when iron rusts. Respiration is actually oxidizing food molecules. There are a number of oxidation reactions taking place around us which affect our everyday life, like corrosion and rancidity. When a metal is attacked by substances around it, such as moisture, acids, etc., it is said to corrode, and this process is called corrosion. The process of slowly eating up of metals due to atmospheric effects is known as corrosion. Rusting, it is well known to all of you. Black coating of silver and green coating on copper. All these are well known example of corrosion. Corrosion causes serious damage to car bodies, bridges, iron railings, ships, and to all objects made up of metals, especially those of iron. Every year, an enormous amount of money is spent to replace damaged factors affecting corrosion. Exposure of the metals to air containing gases like carbon dioxide, sulfur trioxide. Exposure of metals to moisture, especially salt water. Presence of impurities like salt. An increase in temperature increases corrosion. Nature of the first layer of oxide form. Some oxides like aluminium oxide forms an insoluble protecting layer which prevents further corrosion. Presence of acid in the atmosphere. Acids can easily accelerate the process of corrosion. Prevention. The rusting of iron can be prevented by painting, oiling, greasing, galvanizing, chrome plating, anodizing, and alloying. Rancidity. Rancidity is a condition in which the substance with oil and fats get oxidized when they are exposed to air. A substance is said to be rancid when there is a change in smell, taste, and color. An example of rancidity is when a chip pack is exposed to atmospheric air, which results in a change in taste and odor. Prevention of rancidity. Addition of antioxidants to the food items containing fats and oil. Storing food items in dark place. Keeping food in airtight containers helps to slow down oxidation. Keeping food in refrigerator. Vacuum packing of food items and using inert gases in packing. Do you know that chips manufacturers usually flush bags of chips with gas such as nitrogen to prevent the chips from getting oxidized, as this nitrogen is inert in nature. Now try some questions. Identify the substances that are oxidized and the substances that are reduced in the following reactions. You can pause your video here. Answer is, in the first case, sodium is oxidized as it gains oxygen and oxygen gets reduced. In the second case, copper oxide is reduced to copper while hydrogen gets oxidized to water. Now try some more questions. Name the substances that are oxidized, reduced, oxidizing agent and reducing agent in the following reactions. Correct answer. Next case. Correct answer. Next case. Answer. Next equation. Answer. Next case. Answer. Thank you. And with this, we end this video series consisting of 8 videos from first chapter of class 10 science, that is chemical reactions and equations.